Welcome back, Trader Troops. So I'm here to bring you a very quick video on XRP because I think it's one of the few coins that has a ton of upside potential in the near future and very limited downside risk. So if that sounds interesting to you, just make sure to watch the video all the way until the end. That way I can convince you why I think that. And make sure to smash up that like button and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you never miss another post, because I do post the latest and greatest cryptocurrency technical analysis in real time, and it's very easy to miss it. So with that being said, let's get into the video. So XRP, it's a coin that I haven't really heard too much about, at least not in the YouTube scene. Definitely not a coin that we have been talking about, but I do think it is time we start talking about it because it is very interesting. Okay, so what we see on XRP right now is clearly we saw this massive move lower, including that massive liquidation event where Bitcoin took a huge tumble, and so did the rest of the cryptocurrency market. Now, what we end up seeing is that we actually had an ABCD pattern forming and completing right around the 80-cent mark. Now, of course, we had that, again, massive liquidation event, so it blew right past that ABCD point, but it never closed below it. And if you don't know what an ABCD pattern is, just make sure to check out the link in the description down below in the Measuring Markets program, because I do have a full 1-hour free session on how to use the ABCD pattern. But basically, all it is an equivalent move lower from one swing to the next, right? So if we take this downtrend right in here, and we project that forward from this high, what we end up seeing is that we get an ABCD pattern completion point, again, at roughly 80 cents. And you'll see if we mark that level as a level of support, okay, we'll see that we never actually closed below it, right? So technically, this ABCD pattern is holding very strong. Now, what we also see is that we have RSI, if I can get it, we also see that we have RSI oversold, okay? We saw RSI dip oversold and confirmed being oversold once we came right back out of it. Yes, I know that's a little different than how most people use RSI. Feel free to check out my RSI video on this channel. It's the most popular video if you want to know how I use the RSI. Okay, basically, once we go below oversold and we come back out of it, that is confirmation that we are actually oversold and do have an area of relative value compared to everything else, right? So that is a confirmation. We also saw that happen in this level of support within that ABCD pattern, all telling us that we should technically have a huge level of support at that 80-cent level. And you can already see that it is a massive level of support, given that we have been going nothing but up since then, with also a little bit of increasing buying volume. Now, if we take a look at the weekly time frame, what we're going to see is, of course, this green zone that I've marked out here, which is a massive level of support in of itself. And you can see that's exactly where we ended up bottoming out as well, even with the massive liquidation event. If you take a look to the left, we'll see that this is an area where XRP in the past has had some very, very, very sharp and strong reactions. Okay, so this is a huge level of support, and we are currently holding that. Now, as far as targets go, okay, we do have this massive upswing in here, followed by a higher low. If you don't know, uptrends are higher highs and higher lows, right? So we have that higher high, we have that higher low, and what do we expect next in an uptrend? Another higher high, meaning that we should expect an equivalent move higher, which gives us an ABCD pattern target, right, from A, B, C, D of around $2.30. So on a long-term basis, our target could very well easily be 154% higher from current price if we do plan on completing this full cycle. And that is what an ABCD basically represents, a full cycle higher. So in my opinion, I think buying XRP at around 80 cents in this general area here is a very low risk trade. We don't have much price action below it, right? We don't have that much more room to go lower before we start nearing zero. So I would say that really there's not too much risk buying in this area. Of course, you know, if we drop down below this area, that's going to be a 75% drop. Even if you drop 100%, your risk reward is still pretty good, right? Because we have a potential target of over 150%. So XRP, in my opinion, is one of those rare opportunities where you have very calculated and low risk while having massive, massive reward to the upside. Be on the lookout. Do not be surprised if XRP starts gaining some momentum in the coming weeks, maybe coming months. This is definitely a little bit of a longer term play, but in my opinion, a very, very good one. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I'll keep you guys updated. Make sure to smash up that like button and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon if you're new so you never miss another post in real time. Also, if you want to learn exactly what I know about trading and improve your own trading through me teaching you one-on-one, check out the Measuring Markets program, link in the description down below. We actually have a very important session today. Check it out, link in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.